Antonio. Greetings.
What up, buddy?
What up? Welcome to episode 20 of ICONIQ Life.
Bro, I'm not an actor. Forgive me if I don't fucking just switch on to fucking character mode as soon as you put the camera in my face.
This is the character I want right here. This is Mr. Skibbity right here.
Skibbity toilet. We're working on this outer sleeve. So she's coming back tomorrow. We're doing the top. I'm gonna try to get as much done as possible for today.
Okay.
Maybe up to here if I can, but we'll be continuing this one tomorrow.
Gotcha. God damn, Romeo. What do we have here, bro?
What we're doing here is basically a fallen angel, a rose, and an angel. Initially, he had sent me this picture.
Okay.
And when I saw it, I was just like, this is not really my style. It's just very simple. And I just didn't want to do my boy like that because it looked like a fake tattoo, something that you just put on real quick. So what I did was I just got key elements from that and designed something else that I felt like would flow with, with the arm. And thankful enough that this fool, he bid on it. He's just like, I dig that. And so here we are. So
Adding in the fabric texture.
yeah, this would be, I guess, her shirt right here.
When it comes to like tattooing fabric, that difficult?
I think for me, what's helped me is looking at it as shapes. So drawing shapes helps a lot. So then when you tattoo it, you kind of break the fabric down into shapes.
Okay.
So for instance, like the part that I'm working on right now, it's more of like a cylinder shape. And I know because of drawing that the edge of the cylinder has a darker tone to it. So I just apply that here or just mimic what I see. And most of the time it literally resembles drawing like shapes.
Is there like common shapes that it usually makes, or are they usually just random?
I think for me, like what I've noticed is like when I'm tattooing a certain thing or drawing it, my mind kind of remembers that or relates it to a certain shape. So for instance, like the wrist, it's round, so it looks like a cylinder. And so then I just go on about it like that. So this is a good representation of like how it will look. So then I'll just go about it that way.
Got it.
Also, another thing that I just learned recently, I could be wrong, so if anyone wants to correct me in the comments, please help me out. So right here, since I'm doing like a cylinder, right, if you look at this, the wrist right here, I noticed that there's like a little light bounce underneath, right, because everything here is dark, and then I'm gonna go dark right here, right, and just that already creates an illusion of it about to turn around. So now all I gotta do is go maybe a value or two down, and then I'll just start creating my blend however you want to blend. I don't know how you do it, and then I'll just start fading out, right? So basically all I'm trying to do right now is create that to be round, and then once the blood goes down, I can really see the tone, and that little highlight right there, I'm gonna tone it down with maybe like a light. So right now it looks dark, but when it heals, you're still gonna see that roundness to it.
Why you don't let your paint dry? Let's cut the blog real quick, guys. If you see some work in our blogs, like from maybe Megan or Merrick or the infamous Javi or Tony, Tony with that dope ass work, Josh, or even me, guys, go to our website, ICONIQTattooStudio.com. You can just see our availability. You can see what kind of style we do, and make sure you click that button, put the deposit in. We'll get back to you soon, so let us know. When I first started painting, I kind of taught myself how to paint. I just noticed that a lot of artists that I was following were painting and tattooing at the same time, even though they were doing black and grays. So that's what kind of made me want to do the jump into painting. And then I would just This is before I was even tattooing full time. I was just tattooing on the side. I would go home after working 10 hours out in a day. If anyone tries it, you know oil painting is very expensive, especially like every little paint thing is different pricing. So I couldn't really afford all the colors that you would need. So in a way it helped me out because I ended up buying the primary colors, which is red, yellow, blue, and white. And I just mixed everything I needed. So it took me longer, but it actually taught me how to mix colors.
What do we got right here, Mr. Lone Wolf?
I'm gonna do some lettering today.
Sheesh, what does it say? Mi acostumbre a lo bueno.
Basically saying like life was saca before, and then right now it's like only good things are happening, so I'm getting used to it. Like
Getting used to the good life.
All right, where are you gonna get this? Like, what area?
right here.
Right here, and then we're gonna probably give it a little touch up on the lion. Yeah, bring it out a little bit more. To me, it looks like it's going like slightly down, but like barely anything, really, honestly. And we'll get Josh's opinion. We'll see what he says. See if you're right. See if we're right.
Yeah.
He's gonna call us dumbass. To me, I was thinking maybe it might be like dropping down a little bit, just like barely anything though.
Basically what you're doing is you're measuring from this side to this side. Yeah, so I measured the center compared to the line he has already.
Yeah.
Just because that's where the center point for that tattoo already is. And then from there, I measured till the end of the elbow where where it starts curving, before it starts curving. So from there to there, it is right about 2 inches, or 1.5 inches. And then you just rotate it. Same thing on this side. Yeah, so then I'll do this right here just to get the center point for there. And then do the same thing over here to get the center point over here.
You keep it within that.
And then just double check your middle. But yeah, it looks like it's in the middle. It just looks kind of like that because
there's muscle?
Yeah, the muscle structure right there.
Post-game interview. How we feeling, man?
I feel really good. This is a dope piece.
It is.
It just sucks that my boy lives in Alaska, so if he needs a second pass, you know, he's gonna have to wait whenever he does come. But I did my best to like make sure I try to saturate everything.
So today we're just touching up some color in her sleeve. We did this piece like 2 months ago, all in one session. Yeah, so we did all this in one session. So she just wanted the red a little darker.
And how did you go about making the red darker?
I just added a little bit of blue in it. You can't. It looks black right here, but it's blue. So it just kind of makes it a little darker.
I see. How'd you hear about Eddie?
I had called around like way before I came, and then I came and I talked to her first.
Megan shot me a client.
Yeah, and then when I was ready, I came back.
Nice. Ricky Tat, what are we tatting?
Guys, ready for some dopeness today. My specialty, clouds, bro. Guys, one of my clients from like 4 years ago. He's been coming to me, he's loyal to me. So I'm gonna do the very famous La Pieta. It's pretty much an Italian statue of the Virgin Mary statue. So it's called La Pieta, and it's a famous iconic tattoo statue that we do to represent the Virgin Mary. So we're gonna get on this right now. We're about 30% in, so let's go.
So what we doing?
He's teaching me clouds.
Teaching them fluffy clouds.
Teaching us.
If you do blow up bubble clouds, you're fired. Okay, so
They're like barely there.
yeah, so basically you outline the negatives. You know, well, it depends how you outline, but if I were, the way I approach it is, I outline the
area that's gonna be darker.
yeah, and then I just use a mag, because a round curve mag, because that's soft areas, and then you just kind of brush it in just like if you would do with a paintbrush. And then put a like a foundation tone first, but basically just use your own experience of doing a foundation of a 2-drop, and then after that, once you set it all, then you can go in with like a deeper dark, and then just kind of like whip off to create some depth.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
Lone Wolf Inc. So, what are we doing today, my guy?
Sculpting some buildings today. Ooh, we're gonna line shape it.
Some line shaping?
Yeah.
Okay. Yo, he's back.
Man, so just trust none. The other brand that's gonna be with us, that we collabing, working together, man. Trust none and no work, no pay. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, man. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
A little bit of the brand, some old shorts I started back in 2020, man.
Okay.
We all can relate to trust none, bro.
That's right.
What's the time? No, they were just too tight on the. Let's go.
All right.
What's up? Wait, you want me to hold? You want me to just hold him for you, or?
Yeah, hold them for yourself.
For real?
Yeah.
Swear. What up? What up?
What's going on, man? Welcome to the store.
Time for the whites.
Yeah, on this particular one, I haven't been using white lately, but on this particular one, I'm gonna use the whites, just like in these little highlighted areas. So there's a statue, and this skin will grab the white really nice.
How's your second session on your first tattoo going, bro?
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
I'm thugging that shit out right now, but
Thugging it out.
Thugging it out.
That's right. We're playing jams, vibing with you, bro. So
honestly,
how's
that's helping.
yeah?
It's distracting me a little bit.
That's lit, bro. Joe motherfreaking Shade.
What's up, bro?
What is he shading today?
Shading his back, bro.
God damn.
Massive back.
So what's the game plan for today? What are we finishing?
I'm still kind of building it. I'm just like throwing ink in there to kind of fill up the spots, and then we'll go back and define everything.
Okay. So how many sessions do you think it's gonna take till this one's done?
I don't know, bro. Maybe I could get him in here.
Megan.
We're doing Sonic.
What? She's so happy for it.
I'm really happy for it.
Let him know.
Homie from college.
Hello, homie from college.
Hello. Okay, I need you to stand though. No. No. No.
Stands up. So what's the game plan for today, dog?
So right now we're gonna start off with the Mayan calendar, but we're just gonna do the face. See this part? So like on top right there, it's kind of a little bit sideways.
Piece is crazy, bro. What's the story behind this piece, Josh?
There's not really a story behind it. He asked me to do some crazy art that I've been trying to do, and this actually was an idea I had for a painting. But normally I paint it, then I tattoo it. This time I tattoo it, and now I'm gonna paint it after.
That's dope. Man, how many sessions have you done this so far?
So far, about 4 sessions. But we did a little small sessions.
Got it.
Well, the first time we did it at a convention.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we started at the convention, and then ever since then we just do like little half-day sessions, 4 hours.
Gotcha. Damn, bro, I'm with the detail on the nose right there. What did you use to achieve that look?
I think I used some black and a little bit of a, I don't know how many drops, but it's like a little darker tone. I just used a 9 round shader.
I'm literally almost done.
Iconiq. Yeah.
Yeah, but you really just have his head and this little bit of lightning left.
That's right.
Just right?
Yeah.
Yep, yep.
All right, guys. So it's been one hell. It's been an awesome week. We're about to end this today. I want to go home, take a nap. Chris, thank you for letting me tattoo you today.
Thank you, Josh. It's been awesome. It's a beautiful Saturday. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the vlog.
Yep.
Son of a bitch. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the vlog.
Yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Stay tuned.